Hi everyone, my name's Simon and welcome to another episode of the Maserati Guy. In this episode we're going to be finding out whether the Bangle Butt Beamer, the 740i, is a great purchase or a bit of a money pit, because we're taking the car to the local specialist workshop here in Canberra for a service and also for a general inspection to see, what might need to be done in the future. And there are a few things also that I've requested be done. Some are urgent, some are less urgent. The most urgent one is the windscreen washers, which aren't working, and the rear driver's side window, which is not working. So we'll take it there. They'll give it a once over, carry out the scheduled service which needs to be done, and we'll get a view as to what we're in for. I think the other thing that is going to get done today is a new battery, because there's definitely some issues with low battery power. I'm getting a recharge battery warning on the dash, so I think that will probably resolve some of the other electrical issues that we're having with, say, the powered trunk lid and the soft closed doors. So let's head off and drop the car off. So it's a bit later on Thursday, and I've just had a phone call from the workshop to say that they've had a look over the car, and amazingly there's not a huge amount that needs to be done, which is terrific. I'll go through what they will be doing a little bit later when I pick up the car, but the most amazing thing is that I said to them, okay, so I'm assuming you're going to have to order in parts and it'll be some time. And they say, oh, no, we've got it all in stock. It'll be ready by 5:30. So that is really amazing and very surprising. So yeah, really looking forward to getting the car back. So it's going to be essentially sorted within a week. I've still got that tinting to do. I think that's going to be about $180 to do the rear window tinting. But, when that's done, it'll essentially be a completely sorted service car. And when I tell you what it's going to cost me, I think you'll be amazed at how little it is really, given the age of the car. Anyway, so I'll catch up with you again when we go and pick up the car later this afternoon. So we got the car back from the workshop now, and so let's just go and take it for a drive, and I can tell you about all the things that had to be done. Give you an idea of what it costs and what still needs to be done going forward. So it's the evening is very warm here in Canberra, so it'll be nice to take a drive out to a nice scenic location. Up into the Telstra Tower to get a view. The things I do for this blog.
I'm going to have to use my iPhone as an audio recorder because I didn't bring my audio recorder. How stupid. Anyway. Okay, so here we are at the beautiful Telstra Tower. I think it's quite beautiful. It's kind of an architectural statement, isn't it? Bit of a Canberra landmark. So I thought it was a great place to come and show off the BMW in all her glory, having come back from the workshop today. So yeah, not as bad as I thought, actually. I have to say, before I go on, Anthony Costello Automotive in Canberra, just amazing service. So I dropped this off at about 8 o'clock this morning, and I didn't hear from them until much later in the day. And then when I finally did hear from them, they gave me the list of things that had to be done, and I thought, well, it's going to take ages for the parts to come in. I mean, I'm going to be without the car for a week. And they said, oh no, it should be ready by 5:30. So that's like unbelievable. All the parts in stock, everything that was needed, apart from one thing, but that's not exactly their fault at all. So this is the costs of the service and all the other things. So we had an engine oil flush, an oil filter, some replacement engine oil, air filter, cabin filter, flush and bleed brake fluid, workshop consumables, washer pump windscreen, so that's got the windscreen washers working, gas struts for the bonnet. Now it did need a pull rod arm bushing kit, so it didn't need the pull rods replaced. You can just push out the bushings, which is great. Front brake discs and pads, a brake sensor, and I decided to put a new battery in to fix all those electrical gremlins that were going on. There's actually a sign up at the Telstra Tower that says the emissions from the tower will actually affect car remote controls, so I had to use the manual key to get back into the car. Total parts was $2,115 Australian, and the labour total was $1,072, coming to a total of, if I can see, $3,188. Now, everything in Australia is expensive, as I've explained before. Parts for European cars are just ridiculous. So that, I think, is not bad. You know, I'm into this car now for $13,500. Still a bargain. It's still an absolute bargain. So the one thing they weren't able to fix is the driver's side rear window. That requires a control module. You know, without any prompting, they just went online and found a used one that they've ordered in. That should be in next week, and we should get that issue fixed as well. So I am absolutely thrilled with not only the car, but also having discovered this amazing workshop, Anthony Costello Automotive. I'll put a link below. Huge shout out to them for such amazing service. I'll be definitely using them again. So that's the update on the BMW. Hope you've enjoyed this update. I hope you're enjoying following the progress of the 740i. Next week we're getting the rear window tint replaced, so cosmetically that will make the car look a lot nicer. But if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really does help me to make more videos. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Maserati Guy 2017, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.